What's going on? What's going on? I am Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video and share it. This is going to be basically more commentary, but this is a different topic. We're going to talk about Cardi B and her meltdown. It's a lot of women melting down in the industry recently. I spoke about Megan Thee Stallion, and now I'm speaking about Cardi B because Cardi B, for some reason, decided today she was going to get on the internet and she was going to speak on Offset. Not only did she take to X, formerly Twitter, but she also took to her Instagram to go live and go off on Offset. Now, recently, Offset was spotted in the club with another woman. And before that, Blueface put it out there that Offset had relations with Chrisean Rock back in November. As a matter of fact, Blueface gave the day, the time that it happened, right? Offset responded by saying, Blueface, you need help, right? Or he's never met or interacted with Chrisean Rock. And then you had, right after that, you had Cardi B saying, basically, I've been single. Well, I've been single for a while now. Only for her then to get on the internet today and go off on Offset, which is funny to me. It lets me know that Cardi B, you were lying. You have not been single. You and Offset have been together. Plus, you're married. You're married to each other. I think that Cardi B was caught off guard by what Blueface said. And also the fact that you had Offset in the club with another woman. All right. And I think that Cardi B feels like this is a slight to her. She's seeing people's reactions. She's seeing the fact that Offset really isn't showing her no affection online, because let's be real about this. This has nothing to do with what goes on outside of social media. This has everything to do with what goes on social media. The fact that, Offset doesn't really go out of his way to show the appreciation that Cardi B feels like she deserves, even though Cardi B is her own worst enemy. Now, I'm going to be real. As much as I've criticized her, I don't have anything personal against her. I just think that she's done some egregious things. And she tends to put her foot in her mouth a lot. And her getting on Instagram Live and crying over a guy that you claim that you haven't been with, that you've been single, that tells me that you haven't been single. I believe she not only did she see the picture of Offset in the club with that woman, but she also probably got confirmation that he did sleep with Chrisean Rock. Because why would Blueface just say that out of the blue like that? Say whatever you want about Blueface. He doesn't come across as somebody who lies just to be lying. All right. And pretty much when he spoke about Chrisean Rock messing with other men, Chrisean Rock has pretty much admitted to it. Not everything, but certain things she has. Right. So I can see this is one of the reasons why Cardi B has gotten on the internet today and is going off on him, because I think she sees the success that Nicki Minaj is having. Nicki Minaj was on Kai Cenat's Twitch, had over 300,000 people live. Her album sales seem to be doing pretty good compared to what Cardi has been doing or trying to do, because there are people who told me in my other video that this was all a play. This was all a play. This is all a way for her to promote music. Let me tell you something right now. That's not going to work. Cardi B's fan base is on Twitter and Instagram. They're not going to pay tickets to see her live. That's why she doesn't go on the road like that. They're not going to buy her music, and like they probably were when she first went big, right? They're not. She does not have the type of audience that's willing to go out there and support her financially. Now, they'll get online and support her and defend her, but financially, they're not going to do it. And you have Cardi B, a woman who's put her career to the side in order to look, to see what Offset is doing. Now, I'm going to play y'all the video clip from her IG Live. And in it, it kind of sounds like a hint of jealousy as well, because she says that Offset has been feeling himself ever since his album came out. I mean, what did you expect, Cardi? I mean, the guy was a big deal before you got with him. He was in a very successful rap group before he got with you. So him being solo, I mean, that's what rappers do. Rappers are going to feel themselves. I guess he wasn't as humble as she thought he should be. So let's play this clip here. Now, there's going to be some language here. Of course, she can't contain herself. So let's get into it.
You will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play it in your fucking face over and over and over and over and over again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do. Watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time.
When she be going live, she never shows her face. She'll put the phone down, you know what I'm saying, and be going off. But Cardi, like, is this a stunt? That's what I would like to know. That's what other people are asking me. This is a stunt for her to sell music, but she's not promoting anything. Like when you're beefing with somebody, you got to promote something. Go buy the album, right? Go check out this song. None of that's going on. This is 100% Cardi being in her feelings. Now, if she's able to get people to buy her music, fine. But again, if you have to go this far to promote music, you're not a good artist. Despite all those followers Cardi B has, none of them are buying her music if she has to resort to break up makeups with Offset. That lets me know that you're a bit of a failure, or your buzz ended 3 years ago. Right? So if this is what it is, it makes it worse. So you got the Cardi B fans who are going to say that, you know what, they're getting back together. Y'all are being fooled. They're still together. She's only doing this to promote her album or her music, right? That makes it worse. That makes her look desperate. So either they've broken up or she's desperate to promote music. Y'all gotta choose a narrative.
When I'm not the most confident, he likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you.
And that's Cardi B, you chose that. You chose to stay in the house. You chose to stay in the house, not pursue your career. That was a choice that you made, Cardi. You made the choice to not pursue your music career, but instead stay home and make a family with Offset, to watch what Offset was doing. But once Offset did his solo album this year and he's out promoting and doing all these different things, I think you might have said to yourself, he's out here doing whatever. What do you think, he was going to retire? He got to go out there and make money. And so do you. Even though you do have, I think, endorsements, right? Don't she have like endorsement deals or whatnot? But Cardi has been very content over the last couple of years. She's been very content on being Offset's wife. She spends more time on Twitter, X, than she does in the studio or being on the road. And people will say, well, she's a mom, she can't do it. There's a lot of artists that have children. They're still able to work. Look at Ciara. Has having children stopped Ciara from going out and doing what she want to do? No. So why has it stopped Cardi? Cardi is too busy running behind Offset for the last couple of years instead of focusing on her own career. And maybe she sees that Offset is having success and he's willing to go out and do things. and she's looking like, that should have been me almost. And maybe she's having some regret. Maybe she's saying to herself, why did I sit here and try to build a family with you when you're clearly more focused on yourself and your career?
I really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit.
Ugh.
And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass.
See what I told you? It all stems from him pursuing his own solo career. I mean, Cardi, you didn't think that he was gonna pursue his own solo career? What have you been doing? Why haven't you been out pursuing your career? Oh, I get it. You're at home. You're too busy running behind Offset, making sure he ain't cheating. You feel slighted. But I have to see people online and they act like Cardi B is the biggest thing ever. She has all these fans. Well, why aren't they supporting her? What's the problem with him pursuing his music career? He's an artist. He wasn't just a regular person. He was a musical artist. He wasn't going to retire from music. Offset ain't done out here in these streets. And you knew this and you got with him anyway. Women get with these types of guys and then complain later. You can't do that. You can't complain when these guys show you who they are.
Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously.
Well, you didn't have to take it to the internet, Cardi. Because when men like me, well, there's other people as well, but when we talk about Cardi, people want to shame us and call us names and say that we hate women. And we see a situation where a woman clearly has realized that she's wasted a good portion of her career chasing behind a man that wasn't done in these streets. Married him, had children with him. I don't know what she thought Offset was going to do. You think he was going to retire from music? He just was content with staying at home and playing Call of Duty? No, he wanted to go out there and work. He never gave up on his solo career. Now, is it a situation where he won't help her anymore? Maybe the contacts that he gave her, the writers, whoever, producers, artists, they don't want to work with Cardi anymore, and Cardi is blaming him for it because he's not pressing people about working with her. Because I think that's what it stems from. What mainstream male artists are out here trying to work with Cardi like that? Because it just seems like whatever it is, it's either one or two things. It's the cheating, which again, I don't think that's really a big deal to her. Or it's the fact that Offset cares about his career. He's doing all these interviews. He went and did the sleepover with Kai Cenat. He's focused on his own career, and maybe Cardi, like, she's looking at Nicki do over 200,000 in the first week, do the Kai Cenat live stream. Nicki Minaj has a lot of buzz. I'm sorry to tell you Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B fans, but Nicki Minaj has all the juice right now. She's basically getting back to where she was. Those numbers on those sales tell you who's a bigger deal. And Cardi had an opportunity and she threw it away. She really did, because she didn't have the work ethic. She relied too much on Offset. She wanted to be a wife and a mom and a social media commentator instead of focusing on her career. Nicki Minaj got married. She had a child, but she never gave up on being the best. And she bided her time. And she drops this album, Pink Friday 2, and it's doing over 200,000 in the first week. Cardi B ain't coming nowhere near those numbers, and I can see why she's a little agitated. She's a little agitated because she could never do those numbers. There was a time when she probably could do numbers similar to that, but that time has come and gone. And now she's upset at Offset. She's talking about him and his album. You should be supporting your husband if that is the case, but come on, man. She's not about to. She want him to support her more than you know. Did she support him that hard on his album? Because he helped her a great deal. Offset helped launch Cardi B's mainstream music career. She should be thanking him every single day. But here we are in 2023, about to be 2024, and she's talking about how he's the one who's selfish, right? How he's the one who's feeling himself as far as his album is concerned. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts, like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll see you on the next one.